What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. Just to give you an idea of where this review is going to go. I mean, guys, I didn't even know this movie was out. I didn't even know that Paranormal Activity, the franchise, is still ongoing. And again, I just didn't know this movie was even out or released. And I'm sure, 99% of you who are watching this review didn't even know this movie was out. And guys, after watching this film, I can see for good reason why this movie was under the radar and why no one kind of really wanted to see it and it was swept underneath the rug. This movie kind of sucks, guys. Um, this movie is just nonsensical. It's illogical with its plot, cheesy characters, cheesy dialogue, and just a lack of horror, guys. I was not really scared throughout the entirety of this film. In fact, I was laughing at some scenes at how ludicrous and ridiculous some of these plot events and points were. So I guess just to give you like a quick synopsis, no spoilers of course, but this girl, she's adopted. She was kind of like abandoned at birth. Later in life, someone kind of reached out to her, saying, "Hey, I may be related to you. I may be like your long lost, relative. Come visit me and kind of like return to the community where where you came from for the most part, right?" So it's kind of like her going back, the main character going back to her roots, going back to see her past and stuff like that. But the community where she originally came from, guys, now that she's reconnected with them, that community is pretty batshit crazy, and they do some really weird shit. So that's pretty much the synopsis of it. And guys, the movie is just deprived of logic and any rationale. The plot kind of sounds cool and okay, like me just talking about it, but as it actually unfolds and it's executed, it doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. A lot of plot events are just stupid. It's just stupid. It just feels like a stupid film, guys. I really don't know how better to explain it. It just feels dumb. There are some scenes with the dialogue that is just so cringe and so terrible that I just wanted those scenes to just end. I mean, it just feels super cheesy. One character in particular. I mean, guys, I don't even remember the character's name in this film. That's how forgettable this film entire it really is. You just watched it and on my mind 5 minutes later, there's nothing memorable about this film. But there's one character in particular. He's like the black guy. Who's like recording a lot. He's like the sound and film guy of the group. And his character was annoying me the entirety of the film, guys. Just terrible acting on his part. There was even man, the last 10-15 minutes of this film, things actually kind of pick up, but it's not enough to make up for the rest of the film, which is a train wreck. But in the last 10-15 minutes, man, there's just so many stupid and dumb plot events that happen. It's just deprived of logic, guys. I wish I can tell you like which scenes in particular, but again, no spoilers. But it makes my head hurt, guys. It makes my head hurt. This movie, it's just silly. It's just silly. Well, I will say, and I guess my last part is like the horror aspect. I expected to go into this film at least somewhat scared, or be at least a little terrified. But the movie is not scary. This movie really just isn't scary. Like it tries its hardest to be scary, but you can see the jump scares a mile away, and it's just not scary. I will say that there was one scene in particular, okay, that was kind of scary, and I was kind of on the edge of my seat, and it used some common tropes that we've seen in the other Paranormal Activity films. The pitch darkness, the cam recorder, the hearing the footsteps, hearing the tree, the leaves crunch underneath someone's footsteps, but you don't know where they are. It's that sense of tension and uncertainty that's really powerful in those type of scenes. But they're really far in between in this film, guys. And Next of Kin, there's really only one scene like that was actually kind of scary and good and memorable. Everything else was just, again, guys, you just out your head, 2 seconds later after seeing it. They're just not well put together, not memorable at all. If I had to rate this film 1 out of 10, guys, I'd probably give it like a 4 or a 5 out of 10 max. So yeah, long story short, guys, don't watch this film unless you really just want to like watch a dumb horror movie, then go ahead. But if you really want a good horror movie, guys, please skip over Next of Kin. There's a reason why this movie was swept underneath the rug and no one really knew that it was out, and again, guys, it's for good reason. So finally, guys, thanks for watching. Like this review, please subscribe for more reviews in the future, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. And if you have seen this film, let me know in the comment section below. Even if you disagree and you liked it, always here for dialogue. So peace out, guys.